everybody, I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about my packaging. So my packaging has come in. I'm very excited to unveil it, unwrap it and show you exactly the process. So besides me here, I do have a massive big box which I will show you. Let's do this together. My husband and I did sneak in to have a look at one because I just could not wait any longer. But inside these beautiful boxes here, we do have all of these. So there is 3,500 boxes I did order. They're very tiny boxes because these are for my shower steamers. So anyway, let's get into it. We will talk as we go along, and I'm sure you're going to be just as excited as me to see what is inside this box. So inside this box, as you can see here, is all of the steamers. So this is the one that I have already opened up a little bit. So they basically come like this. So like I said, I do have quite a few different ones. So I will open each one so that you can see. Now the whole process of what I needed to do is I designed everything on Canva. I didn't have a special program or anything, and this company, which is called Printing Blue, was very good. Basically I just sent them to them in a high resolution, and a big shout out to my beautiful friend Beth from Wild Emery. She has helped me do everything that I needed to do along the way, so I have to give her a shout out. She's amazing, and she's definitely helped me along the way. So now I know you can only see part of my head, but that's okay. So anyway, let's open these up. And I'm sorry if the paper's annoying, because they do come in this plastic. They've come beautifully packed. I have to tell you that, very secure. They came with a piece of foam on the top. So basically they come flat packed, which is really easy. So as I said, I designed all of these, so I'll show you nice and close. And then of course we can put the box together. So let's just put it together. Now you can choose to have gold or no gold. I chose to have gold. I seen that Beth had done some in gold, and I just really liked just the look, so I actually decided to just do the gold on the edge. So each of mine are going to have this just little gold on the edge, and you can put whatever you want on it. And don't be scared to leave some space. That's one thing Beth did tell me. So you can see that one I didn't put anything on. I just didn't think it needed it. So the side says shower steamer. The top talks about women owned, because we're women owned, and I really wanted to show that. And of course we are also making everything in Australia, so I wanted to talk about that. And if you've got like a particular line you say, so I always say Australian made every time, so that's why I wanted that on there. And so let me just show you again. So that just talks about it, and make sure that every time you're doing them, this is one thing I learnt from Beth, is make sure that they look the same each time, because if I put different text next time, then my branding's gone. So that's important. And then on the back I do have, you know, my little QR code so people can scan and go straight to my site. Or also this is a scanning bar. I actually paid for these scanning bars as well, so just Google scanning bar in your country, and these are you know, you can use these anywhere in the world, so that's why I've used those. They do cost money, so do your research. And then of course I've got all of my ingredients, instructions and everything else that you need to have on there. So isn't this one gorgeous? So this one here is, what is it, the rose geranium. Without my glasses on I can barely see. So I promised to show you them, so let's get the other ones out. I think I said before, I actually did buy 3,500 of these. Like, you can buy smaller lots from this company, but the thing is, if you buy in really small lots, it costs more money. So this cost me almost $1,000 for 3,500. So it was pretty cheap, but remember this box is small. So if we're looking at that, I think it's like 4.8 centimeters square times 2.5 wide. So if you had, you know, a big bath bomb box, that's going to obviously cost more money. So yeah, so that's basically the way it is. And I think I ended up getting 500 of each. And you know, look, this was my first one from this company, so I wanted to double check. They were a bit cheaper. Actually, they were a lot cheaper than the last company I used. So this is my next one. Doesn't it look beautiful? So this one is just super gorgeous. This one is the chamomile one. Although I love it, I think next time maybe I would make my chamomile a little bit darker because it hasn't shown the white writing super duper well. It's still, I mean, you can still read it, but next time maybe a bit different. So you can see already. So I'll keep one of each so that I can show you what it looks like. So I think I did start to talk about it before, but when I started designing them, I designed them just really, you know, like on a flat, I made it kind of like a flat square look on Canva. And the thing was, I was really worried because I thought I don't know how to do the whole template, and that's what I was stressed about. And then this site said, look, don't worry, we don't charge extra. It's a part of our fee. Like, let's be honest, they want your business. All printing companies want your business, just like we want customers. So we are their customer. So they're going to help you at no extra cost for that. And if you get a company that tries to charge you heaps of money, I would say no, because most companies now that I've contacted, it was definitely in their price. These ones, I think I had about 9 different goes at what I actually liked. I did make a few changes. They were very good. So if you have a company that says one change only, I would say no. I would not be going with them because you're spending a lot of money. So make sure you're really happy. And I kept saying, let me just quickly remeasure it, remeasure. I think I remeasured at least 10 times. I wanted to be 100% sure that I was right. Now, this is my cute blue one. I really love this color. This is so lovely. This is actually my peppermint. Now, I did peppermint this bluey color because I had green for eucalyptus and I just wanted them all to be different colors. So I'm going to do this. So basically what I did is I literally made one and then I just copied and pasted all the information the same. And the only thing I had to change was obviously the different essential oil ingredients. And do remember, you need to have your inky name on this, so please go and look up their botanical names, the inky names, so that you can do it all right, because there's no good making this and then you'll be really upset if it doesn't work the way you want it to work. So the only thing I would say that I probably did wrong, which I mean, I didn't do the template they did and I okayed it, but if you look at that, if you were to turn it, it looks like that is upside down. I think next time I would prefer that to be flipped, so that will be something I'll think about, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, it's not that vitally important really, but I guess if it was on the shelf sitting like that, maybe I wouldn't be happy, but that's not their fault. I've okayed that, so that's something I've done. But you know, look, everything's a learning curve, everyone, but you know, if you want to sell wholesale, I just think it's important you know, to make sure that these are all looking gorgeous. So I've done those ones, and let me just get the next one. Now this is my next one. Doesn't this orange color look beautiful? So this is one that I call Clementine, which is a citrusy type one. So it's like a mandarin type one, and you know, look, don't let anyone tell you either way about the names. If you love it, you love it. That's it. So you can see already they are my colours. And, you know, if you liked bright, you could do bright. But I like pastel colours. So that's why I decided to keep mine pastel. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I do have a green one. So let's open this one and see. Now this is my eucalyptus. So you can see how beautiful this one is. This is the green. Let me just box one up so you can all see the green. I actually really love this green. It's so pretty. So that's what the green looks like. Isn't it nice? And that shows up the white much better. And I hope you can see that gold. Can you see it when I turn it? The gold's really nice. I'm very, very impressed with the gold. And if you can imagine these sort of sitting on the shelf, they're kind of going to sit like this. Which is super duper nice. Now I did actually have another one. This was the lavender, so let's just fold this up and then I will show you what they all look like. So as I said, I did actually design them all on Canva. Then I actually sent a PDF. Make sure you put it in a CMYK, which means a printable color version. And I actually sent that to the printer, and then they would tell me that's not high enough resolution or whatever. And then from there, I actually fixed things up. So I just thought I would tell you that. So now, don't they look beautiful? So these are the colors that I'm going to have on all of mine. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. I love them. But anyway, that's all done now. So I hope you have loved seeing these. I mean, aren't they beautiful? I love them. I'm so excited to try them. And the thing too, you want to make sure these boxes are perfect, because can you imagine if you actually made this, then you go and make, you know, put your product in, it doesn't fit, then you'll be like, oh no. So, you know, and the same as the weight. So you need to make the product first. I would make your sample, and then once you know it fits, then, you know, obviously then you can go and make them. So make the product first, make sure that it's suitable to go in these boxes, and then from there, obviously then you can order it, because obviously for here we want to make sure everything's done. Now I can tell you one thing I did think about doing, everybody. I thought, look, I'm going to just make them all the same color, and I'll put a sticker in the corner to say lavender or rose. But I went against that idea because, you know, a few different people said different things, and I had a few conversations with Beth, and then I thought, look, it's true. It looks better to have a section of them to be all different colors. If somebody bought these and they're on their shelf, they don't want to just have a sticker in the corner. It takes away from you spending the money and making it look professional. So I definitely suggest, if you can afford it, get one of each color. If you can't, then you could do it just in one and put a little sticker or something in the corner. Maybe it's just a circle that has lavender or blueberry or whatever you're going to use. And you could use something like this for bath bombs as well, if you've got a small bath bomb. I mean, bath bombs don't need to be massive. But these ones are 45 grams each, and as I said, they are my shower steamer ones. So like I said, we have come to a close. If you love my video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And I hope I'm going to see you on my next video. I'm sure I will. So have a good day, everyone. I'm going to be super excited. I will get making some of these now. I was holding out for a little bit longer until they came. But I am off to Sydney tomorrow night. I'm actually going off to Sydney to do a festival. I'll be at the Pride Festival with my daughter, Emily, who owns Honey Blue U. And if you want to come over and see us there in Sydney. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Bye, friends.